to call this special called meeting for the city of San Juan at 12 p.m. Can we rise for Pledge of Allegiance, please? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. May be seated. Mr. Juan?
Yes, Mayor, Commissioners, good afternoon. Today we have one item under discussion and possible action. We have discussion and possible action regarding the agent on record's recommendation for employee health insurance and voluntary product. As you may recall, we selected Mr. Jeff Everett's insurance agency to come over and give us a proposal as an agent on record for the medical and voluntary products insurance. Before you have in your packet, there's a spreadsheet along with some of the savings. Is there in front of you, Mr. Everett, if you'd like to maybe present your recommendation on this. I think it's a very aggressive recommendation for the city employees, and also there's substantial savings for the city mayor commissioners. We're looking at, if we go this route, we're looking at a savings of about approximately $90,000 a year in savings. Benefits should stay the same. Voluntary products should stay the same. Pretty much the same, very, very little disruption at all. But we have the agents here to explain that.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Council. Thank you. Any questions for us?
Thank you for having us this afternoon and for calling this special meeting. So yes, we were able to bring an alternative. We brought several alternatives, and after discussing with your staff and with your city manager, we came to the conclusion with this particular plan being the most beneficial for your employees, keeping that deductible at that $500 deductible, but yet able to change. The only thing that changed was your out-of-pocket and providing that $90,000 savings annually for your for City of San Juan. So we were very pleased to bring this. We also did all of your voluntary products out to bid as well. And I know the dental is packaged with your Humana, and we do recommend that that's kept the same. Your vision with Superior Vision, we also did look for competitive bids, and our idea was to bring most savings possible with Humana, but they did not have a competitive bid for us if we attach the vision over with them as well. So we're always trying to bundle up, because that's where you bring the most savings to your employees. And of course, that medical, which is the most costly item for the city, since you all do provide 100% coverage and employer contribution for your employees. So I know it's in your packets. If you have any questions, all of the voluntary products have a savings. We did include that in every one of your spreadsheets. And also, I went ahead and did a summary for you all. I think Ms. Cordero did include it. Yes, it's
A sheet that looks like this here.
so I know it's a lot of spreadsheets. We've been diligently working in trying to get this over to your staff. And okay.
But the one to look at real quickly here, Mayor Commissioner, like she mentioned, is on page 4. So there's the current insurance we currently have, and before you all is to go with option 3. As you can see, the deductibles, the co-insurance is the only one that changed a little bit. However, the benefits, pretty much everything stay the same. On the very bottom, you'll see that Humana is at $466 versus what is currently at $498. So all in all, with every single employee that we have, the savings, like I said, it's about approximately between $87,000 to $90,000 worth of savings. And that's explained on the 4.5 on page number 6. There's a small little spreadsheet that Mr. Gonzalez created. There's an increase and a decrease. So we're looking at about, give or take, about a 7% decrease from what we currently have, as far as on the cost. Yes. Yes, sir. Am I right, Mr. Gonzalez? It's about 7% decrease? Yes. Well,
Yes, in October, you had a 14% increase going forward, and this is changing the effective date to a January 1, but we're coming down from 14%. We're coming down another 6 points, 6 to 7% off of it. So we're meeting somewhere halfway in the middle of what that increase was. Okay, makes sense?
Yes. basically overall, it was, you said close to 90?
90,000, yes, sir.
$90,000 figure we came up with is the employee-only rate.
Yeah.
Is what the city contributes 100% of, so we brought that down.
Nice.
And all across, and for the dependents have also been decreased.
So you're just waiting for the approval today to start the transactions, moving everything over, right? Am I correct?
Yes, so everything started, we've already started moving all of the puzzles. Our carriers are just waiting on paperwork to be executed. Hopefully, after the meeting, we could meet with your city manager and get those signatures, and that way we could move forward with we have to change the effective date. So the new plan with the new rates will take effect January 1st, 2023.
Got it, okay.
And with that being said, we have an open enrollment scheduled for late next week, which I've already started working on that on our behalf. So again, after this meeting, we could finish up the details of that with Ms. Cordero. And I have everything lined up already. So we just need your blessing, pretty much, and approval.
I appreciate you all's hard work and
Yep.
most important, saving the city money.
That was our priority.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
always
was-
looking out for your benefit, for your employees.
That was something priority when we came into this. And, but is there any questions, you guys? You- She already, it's about 90 Gs, 90,000, which is great. Okay, with that being said, I'll go ahead and make the motion. Is there a second? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Aye,
The recommendation will be as presented, as recommended, option 3.
correct. All right. We're good.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a
Is there
great weekend.
Motion to adjourn? So moved. Second. All those in favor say aye. This meeting has been adjourned at 12:07 PM. Thank you.